Hello friends, my name is Cameron, welcome back to Dead by Daylight. In this video, I'm going to be playing as the Doctor, a killer that I've not made a video on, but one I'm very familiar with. Also, for those who do not know, I've been sick recently, but I'm feeling a little bit better, not 100%, but my voice has come back, so I'm very happy about that. But anyways, I wanted to make a build around the Doctor that's very mean, and one that's actually very hard to go against, and that's going to revolve all around skill checks. I'm sure a build like this has been made in the past, but this is one that I like to use whenever I do want to play a bit mean. Either that or I want to guarantee myself some blood points. And with that being said, let's talk about said build. Starting off with the perks, we have Distressing, Hex, Huntresses Lullaby, Coulrophobia, and Monitor and Abuse. Starting off with Distressing, for those who do not know, whenever Doctor uses his blast, the size of the blast will be the size of his terror radius. So if I increase my terror radius by 30%, having more of a range will grant you more of an opportunity to hit other survivors that are just right out of your terror radius. Also pair that up with Coulrophobia. Whenever these survivors are inside of your terror radius, they'll suffer from that penalty. So again, having your terror radius bigger means that most likely you're going to be affecting more survivors at once. And I said, screw it, let's make the terror radius bigger. So whenever I start chase with survivors, my terror radius will increase by 25%, and that's all thanks to Monitor and Abuse. And I apologize, that'll be 15%, not 25%. When I'm not chasing survivors, it'll be decreased by 25%. Kind of an anti-synergy here, but in the end, it won't really matter because I'll still have that extra 5% from Distressing, and from that, it would be wise to use your blast whenever you start chase with survivors. And also, let's just say survivors are healing outside your terror radius. The moment you start chase with somebody, that 25% hopefully will affect them, and all of a sudden, Coulrophobia will be a lot more menacing. And the final perk, Huntresses Lullaby. This is really just to help out with, again, skill checks. If survivors are working on generators, they're going to start losing that audible noise of skill checks, and because Doctor's passive ability makes it where skill checks will randomly appear on the screen, not just in the center, it makes it extremely difficult for survivors to actually start hitting skill checks on generators, and that also works outside the terror radius, unlike Coulrophobia, and also Coulrophobia is only healing, so because it does not affect their main objective, that's why I brought Huntresses Lullaby to cover all bases. So just in short, thanks to Distressing and Monitor and Abuse, whenever I do use my static blast whenever I am chasing a survivor, my terror radius will be increased by 45%, and same thing when it comes to Coulrophobia. If survivors are healing, I start a chase with a survivor. If they're just right outside my terror radius, they're basically going to be completely enclosed by my terror radius, and this will make it to where healing is almost impossible. And on top of that, we have Huntresses Lullaby to help survivors miss more skill checks, adding a lot more pressure onto them and wasting more of their time when it comes to healing and also doing their objective. Alrighty friends, those are the perks. Now let's talk about the add-ons. The add-ons I've chosen today are the Calm Carter's Notes and the High Stimulus Electrode. First off is Carter's Notes. You need like a thesis for like reading his add-ons, man. They are crazy long. I'll try to summarize it. In short, whenever the Doctor has his blast ready, his terror radius will be increased by 8 meters, helping his blast and also Coulrophobia. Whenever he doesn't have it, it'll be decreased by 8 meters. Again, a little anti-synergy, but it won't really matter too much because I want to get people inflicted with madness as much as I can. So whenever I start chase with a survivor, from Distressing and Monitor and Abuse, my terror radius will be increased by 45%. And on top of that, I'll have 8 extra meters thanks to Carter's Notes. So whenever I do blast, I'm guaranteed to almost hit every single survivor in the map if I stand like near the middle. Also, whenever survivors are inside Madness Tier 2, survivors will hear an illusionary terror radius in the distance, and whenever they're Tier 3, they will hear the terror radius as if it's on top of them. This can really help out keep survivors not knowing where exactly I am, so they don't know if they're right outside the terror radius or if they're even like that close to me. Again, this can make it where they can't really counter Coulrophobia by running to the edge of the map because they don't even know if I'm even close by or not because they hear that illusionary terror radius off in the distance. Madness Tier 3 doesn't matter too much because survivors can't work on gens or heal each other when they're in Madness Tier 3, so it doesn't matter too much, but the main focus is the Madness Tier 2 extra effect that Carter's Notes gives. Ending off that add-on to the High Stimulus Electrodes, all this does is increase the shock therapy's range by 4 meters. Not that useful of an add-on, but one I do like because I try to snipe survivors with my shock therapy, especially if they have like flashlights, because what I like to do, I like to try to shock survivors that are kind of somewhat nearby, but I can't really catch them because they're too far away. I'll try to get them into Madness Tier 3 and just look at them because for those who do not know, when you're in Madness Tier 3, you cannot also use items, so that includes flashlights, medkits, toolboxes, maps, keys, fog vials. Okay, bit of a long intro, sorry about that, but we are almost done. The map I'm playing on today is the Thompson house, a very open and wide map, pretty big overall too, but thanks to this build, if I ever do start chase with survivors, all I have to be is in the middle of the top or the bottom part of the map, and the survivors will be affected by my terror radius. Alrighty friends, finishing off the build, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Ooh, Thompson house. Very big map, but I have a huge terror radius. It's actually average size, at least that's what I've been told. Huntresses Lullaby is actually in a decent spot. Kind of. It's in the middle of nothing, but hopefully like in the middle of nothing in a good way. Oh, hello. My terror radius is ginormous, so I'm really hoping that... Hello. Let's go for you. Oh, I thought this was a lot bigger loop than it was. That's okay. How you doing, Michaela? Extra range. Nice. This will be a hit. Yeah. My tear radius, yeah, with monitor and abuse, my tear radius is huge. And also with my add-on as well. She had Lithe. Yeah, she definitely had Lithe. Someone's to my left. I'll be over there in just a moment. I have no regression, but that's okay. Stopped her from reaching that. She keeps going. Hello. Okay, 1 stackable Huntresses will be active now. Once I hook you. Somebody is right next to me as well. Oh, there's a hook here. I was gonna say, I can blast immediately. Oh, there's 2 people over there. Let's go bother them. Hello. Hello, Renato. He won't be able to bolt that. I think this will be a hit. Yep. Good try. Nice bug net. Buddy, that's a wall. Just want to keep people insane. I was hoping that she would, like, not drop it. She bolts it, that's fine. Let's go this way, then let's go back. I have no clue where she is. Oh, that was actually kind of smart to try to run away. You kind of put yourself in nothing, don't you think? Oh, they all healed, which is fine. No pallet to my right. I mean, she made some distance. She won't be able to drop it. Wow, okay, good job, guys. No, I got an achievement. Wow. There's Soma. Wow, I suck. Hello. I don't know if resets madness if you shock them when they try to get rid of madness already. If that makes sense. Okay. Where did Meg go? I don't want to go to main building. He also has that super safe window. Hello. How did you not know I was coming? I'll take it. Hey, Renato. I appreciate you trying to help, man. Yeah, that totem's in a really good spot. I'm gonna blast real quick because 2 people are here. Okay. Get them all to madness tier 3. Let's go pick up Meg. Wherever she is. I don't think anyone's nearby. Unless you're able to get yourself out of the... Oh, you are nearby. Dude, you should have gone for that. I didn't realize how close you were. I didn't hear anyone walking. Maybe he just showed up. Like, he just, like, got behind me. I think we'll go for the pallet. Ooh, kind of messed up there by not looking. I think this will be a hit. No, it won't. Oh, I was hoping we would trade. It's okay. Already missing skill checks. Nice. Good job on them healing. Okay. I'm not too sure where Selma is. I only tagged 2 people, so I think it's just Michaela and, Meg. Renato tried to scream twice, that was interesting. I'm really hoping I can get to 5 stacks. I don't care if Huntresses goes away at that point. I just want to get this challenge done. I think someone's upstairs in main. There's Meg. I really don't want to go to main, but I might just go back to the hook. Yeah, let's just go back to the hook. Missed a skill check there. Oh, perfect. Nice. Okay, so you don't have dead hard. Not yet, at least. Nice. Why are you here, Meg? Oh, you have a flashlight. That's right. I didn't... Oh, yeah. Wow. Meg's very good. Okay. Okay, she's tier 3. So honestly, I'm literally just gonna look at her because she can't flashlight. Yeah, you can't flashlight when your mana is tier 3, by the way, if you did not know. Hello, Michaela. What are you doing? Where'd you go? You're over here. Oh, Renato's here. Perfect. Actually, I want you. Hello. Yeah, let's go for Renato. He's injured. I'm assuming Meg will go for the rescue. Can't bolt it. Dang, it went around. Good job. No, I probably shouldn't be chasing. They're missing a lot of skill checks. I think Coulrophobia is really hurting them here. Also, with how big my terror radius is, too. They're missing so many skill checks. Oh my gosh. You guys need to get out of my terror radius if you guys even can. But lust will help. It's fine. Alright, check pallet's gone. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't hit him. I think I'll volt it. Or he won't. Okay, there's still a pallet to my right. Dang, okay, this Renato's doing very well, and I'm... Wow, okay, buddy. I didn't realize you had made this much distance. Come on, man. Good try. Really good try. Hello, Meg. Yep, I know you're here. Yeah. So you try to CJ? Go ahead. Do it. That's a really unsafe pallet. Especially against Doctor. I think she'll fake it. She did not fake it. That's Michaela. I think I'm fine if I just... Yeah, good try. Pick up with this side. I hear Meg. Good try. I say don't drop it. Alright, 5 stacks. Pick up this way. She's Manus tier 3, she can't. Yeah, she can't. I don't think she knew that. It's okay, you're doing your best. Gosh, there's so many notifications. Oh, Doctor is such a BS killer, man. Oh my gosh. Chase you someone, why not? Nice. I'm playing as Doctor for a long time. He's probably one of like my most successful killers, I would say. Just because he's so good. I'll have him drop it. Get rid of this pallet. Okay, Renato's over there. Oh! Shoulder the burden on Michaela. That was nice of you. I don't know why you did that. Oh, no. Oh, I thought you were injured. I don't know why I thought you were injured, but I thought you were injured. I was like, I can take you to basement now, but yeah, you're still healthy. This pallet's gone. Most pallets gone over here. This will be a hit. Renato's to my left. I want to get him to tier 3. Perfect. Have him waste time getting out of madness real quick. Let's kick this and we'll pick up Soma. Or, yeah, Gabriel Soma. That's his last name. I was gonna say, why do I call him Soma? I remember now. Meg. Or Michaela. I hear Meg to my right. Good try. You can actually get him up here. Yeah, perfect. That was smart. Thank you, Meg, for showing that off. That is so smart. You have no idea how smart that is. I've done that multiple times. Well done to her. Well done to her. And Soma, too, for positioning himself in the right way. These guys are not bad survivors at all. Not by any means. Huntresses is... Oh, no. Don't see this. Oh, crap. Now I have to kill you. Maybe she didn't see it. This will be a hit. Man, hope there's nobody here. Okay, I'm gonna... Her screaming scared me. Oh, jeez. Okay. A lot of gens have a lot of progress. I probably should start kicking, huh? I'm just gonna kick this one because I need to head to main because I think that's where they're healing, I think. I just noticed Renato's name. What a great name. Okay. I think this might actually be Renato as well. Please run into me. Yeah, he did. Once survivors know where safety is, most of the time they will run towards it. So do keep that in mind when you are trying to mind game survivors. It doesn't work all the time. Like he could have run to the TL back here, but I got very lucky. He decided to run right into my loving arms. Well played, buddy. You did very well. Everyone in this trial's done very well. I hope they don't get rid of... Dang. I hope they don't get rid of my totem. It's okay. Coulrophobia, monitor, and distressing will still do a lot. Someone's up there, I think. Hey, buddy. Hey, Selma. How are you doing? Oh, you didn't expect me to do that. Oh, a nice diptych. Very nice diptych. I should have shocked. Oh, he made a mistake. I don't know if you have dead art or not. I probably shouldn't face the direction of where people can walk up this, but, you know, that's okay. We're good. Not too sure where Michaela went. I haven't seen her in a moment. I think I did shock her at one point, though, so she is still nearby. It says, like, an abandon on the top right. I just noticed that now. Why? Megan. Nice. The reason why I shock so much, even if survivors are far away, that's where Michaela is, is because, it makes you think that that you're closer. Because also when they scream, it's like this huge, like, flash. So again, it makes you survivors think that you're closer. So that's the reason why I shock when I'm in chase, not just on top of pallets or anything, because it does also add a lot more pressure onto them and a lot more, I guess fear. I'm not too sure the word I would use. You guys still here? No. I'll chase you. Why not? I haven't chased you around Shack yet. See if it works here on her. Oh, good. She stayed at the corner. That was smart. Good fastball. I forgot you. I keep forgetting you have Lithe, man. I'm so bad at remembering perks from survivors. Okay, someone's over there. I thought I really care. This pallet's gone. There's a TL here, though. She can't bolt anything. Sorry, Michaela, you're doing your best. Well played, dear friend. It's hard to on a TL right there. It's hard to mind game the killer right there. She's doing great though. I'll hook her here. Here's Selma. Hey, buddy. How you doing this fine evening? Taking a look around the nice house. Well played, Michaela. All right, Selma. Good luck to you, buddy. I mean, I want to give you a hatch. So, I do feel like you guys played amazing, and I do want to reward your guys' efforts. And also, thank you for not desing. That's also another thing. You look so happy. Well done, Selma. That was fun. That was a really fun trial. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, interesting. I don't know if this is an actual bug going on with Huntresses. If that's the case, that's pretty crap. But at least they were good sports about it. I appreciate them. Okay, let's just see what everyone had. Nato did have Dead Hard. Did I see that? Yes, I did. I did see his Dead Hard. He tried it out the palette. Meg. I didn't see any of her perks because I didn't get to witness that. Michaela, we did see Shoulder the Burden, which is very kind of her. Did see her Lithe. Gabriel, we did see at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did not see the MFT. Did not see Gonna Live Forever. Did not see the Autodidact. Man, I really countered their healing like big time with this build. I don't know if Huntresses is bugged. Like it could be. I'm not 100% on that. Also, sorry if I misspelled anything. I'm horribly dyslexic, but these guys were good sports about it. I appreciate them. Hey, look, another alert. But yeah, I'm not too sure what happened in that trial, but they did their best. Again, they also did very well for what they were given, and overall, I think it was a very fun trial. Again, well played to all of them. Alrighty friends, so that's the gameplay part of this video. I just want to say well played to all the survivors in this one. I think they all did their best. They were able to get 3 gens done, which I think is more than commendable, especially with how much they were missing skill checks and how much they were suffering from Huntresses Lullaby, distressing Coulrophobia, and monitor and abuse. So again, I really do think that they did an amazing job. I also want to appreciate Meg, Michaela, and Soma. They were pretty good sports about it in the end, so again, well played to them, and thank you guys for being good sports about it. Also going back to the endgame chat, I'm not too sure if Huntresses Lullaby is bugged. When me and my buddy Aaron were playing about almost a week after I recorded this trial, we did go up against somebody who had Huntresses Lullaby, and it was not showing up on my buddy Aaron's screen, but it was showing up on mine. Like, you get a little totem symbol on the right side of the screen where the effects are, just to show you that you're being affected by a totem to help new players out and just to inform people that, hey, there is a totem active. He wasn't getting that, but I was. So I think Huntresses Lullaby might be bugged right now. Maybe they fixed it already. This video is somewhat old. I did file a bug report at the time of me recording this video, so hopefully it got fixed. I'm not too sure. I don't really look very closely at the bug fixes whenever the game does get updated. I would like to ask if anyone has any extra information on if this perk is still bugged or if they faced this before. Please let me know in the comments. It would be much appreciated. Moving on from that, let's talk about the value I got from this build. Starting off with distressing, monitor and abuse, and a Coulrophobia. I think they all did amazing. Survivors were missing so many skill checks when it came to healing. I did notice a lot of times whenever I was chasing survivors from one side of the map to the other, there were some random loud notification noises happening all around me, not on generators themselves, because I do believe survivors were either healing themselves or healing each other, and just because of Coulrophobia, it was kind of messing with them and they were missing a lot more skill checks than normal. But I will say, I think Huntresses Lullaby was the best perk out of all of them. By the time I got 5 stacks, it lasted for 3 minutes and 38 seconds, and the moment that I was able to hook the 5th survivor, everything went downhill for the survivors. There were non-stop missed skill checks happening all around me, especially when it came to like working on generators, so that really was the main point of why I brought Huntresses, and I think it worked flawlessly. Overall, I think this perk is extremely mean to run on the Doctor because, again, whenever survivors are inflicted with madness, their skill checks can appear anywhere on the screen. So the fact that you don't get an auditory indication that you're actually about to get a skill check is just there. And sometimes you might even miss it because it can go on the bottom left or bottom right of your screen. You're just going to miss a skill check and also lose 6% as well. I didn't even mention that at the intro. Once you miss a skill check when Huntresses Lullaby is active, you have a higher penalty lost. I would have loved to seen the generator progress when survivors were missing skill checks. I would love to know how much they actually lost, like overall. I wish that there was like a record of showing that at the end of every single trial of like how much progress was missed because of skill checks when it comes to like healing and repairing generators. That'd be so cool if Behavior was able to implement something like that. But yeah, overall, I think this build worked out really well. Distressing, Monitor and Abuse, and Coulrophobia got some amazing value, but I do think that Huntresses Lullaby was the best one. When it came to the add-ons, I do think that the High Stimulus Electrode was a lot better than Carter's Notes, and the only reason why is just because I was able to really know how much it actually really affected the survivors. Like I said at the intro, I like to use it as like a long-range attack on survivors that are trying to get flashy saves or pallet saves. I hope I was able to show off how good this can be when it comes to information on knowing how far the survivor is, and that you can also disable them using flashlights because of that extra range. If they are kind of staying somewhat nearby, you know that they're there. Just keep shocking them until they hit Madness Tier 3 and then pick up the survivor. And I will say that Carter's Notes did help out get me those blast hits on multiple survivors because of that extra 8-meter range that Carter's Notes gives you whenever your blast is ready. But again, I do think that the high stimulus electrodes were better. In this trial, I was able to end off with 3 sacrifices. 1 survivor did get hatched, which I allowed, and then I got 11 hooks. So overall, pretty happy with how this trial turned out. And with that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope that this was enjoyable. I really do hope that the intro and outro were well worded by me. I do apologize if my voice sounded a little rough sometimes, just because I'm still trying to get over my sickness, but I am almost there, so I'm happy that my voice is just a lot more coherent than it was a couple days ago. But again, thank you so much for watching. If you do want to see more content from me, consider subscribing. I try to post whenever I can, and if you like the video, leave a like. It always helps support the channel. If you do want to see more content from me that I've already posted, I have links in the description. They lead to other playlists of mine. Some of it is my variety content, stuff that's not DBD related. I highly recommend my BioShock, Dead Space, or the playthrough I'm going through right now, Resident Evil 2 Remake. If you do want to check any of those out, it would be much appreciated. But if not, again, I appreciate you being here and watching this video. And to finish this whole video off, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good and safe week, and I hope to see all of you in the next one. Stay safe out there, friends.